The Cyclist, by Erik Røde, 1755. Read by Richard D. Eisenhower. Continued.
Chapter 15. Healing. Scene 70. The Healing of Time. Years have passed since the night that reshaped Carlo's life, and the passage of time has wrought significant changes. Carlo's son, Angelo, once a distant figure on American shores, now returns to Italy with his own family in tow. The wounds that once festered between father and son have transformed into healed scars, signifying the power of reconciliation and growth. As Carlo's son steps into the cottage, memories flood his mind, memories of a father who, despite his flaws, loved deeply and protected fiercely. The embrace that Carlo and his son share is a proof to the strength of familial bonds. It's a reunion that speaks volumes. A reunion that bridges the chasm between generations, cultures, and perspectives. The presence of Carlo's son's American wife, Molly, and their children adds a layer of unity, a demonstration to the merging of backgrounds and the harmonious blending of identities. Carlo's son narrates his journey, his experiences in America, and the lessons he's learned along the way. His father listens intently, a reflection of the passage of wisdom from one generation to the next. The walls that once separated father and son have crumbled, replaced by a bridge built on understanding and acceptance. Molly and their 4 boys and 1 girl, wide-eyed with curiosity, explore the cottage that holds so many stories. They run their fingers over the photographs on the wall, each image a glimpse into a different era. Carlo watches them with a mixture of pride and contentment. These young ones, born from the union of 2 cultures, represent a future where divisions are replaced by connections. Around a table laden with Italian delicacies and American comforts, the family shares a meal. The clinking of glasses and the laughter of children create a symphony of togetherness. Carlo's son raises his glass, a reflection of the father who once taught him the importance of unity. To family, he toasts, his voice carrying the weight of gratitude. Carlo, his eyes glistening, echoes the sentiment, and adds, to family. In this cottage, where storms and healing have taken place, the past and present converge. The wounds that once separated father and son are now mended, not erased but transformed into stories of resilience and love. As the evening sun casts long shadows, the cottage stands as a witness to the power of reconciliation, a place where divisions were dissolved and connections forged anew. Carlo's son, his American wife, Molly, and their children prepare to leave, but their departure is no longer tinged with the ache of distance. It's a temporary farewell, for they know that in this cottage, and in the heart of a father who has learned the beauty of forgiveness, they will always find a home. Scene 71. A journey continues. The village continues to thrive, and Carlo remains a revered figure within the community. His once stooped shoulders now bear the weight of wisdom, earned through a lifetime of experiences. The tale of the fateful night, the night that saw Ponti's pain, Robert's arrival, and a rebirth of sorts, echoes through generations. Carlo's legacy is etched into the fabric of the village's history. His story becomes a beacon of hope, an exemplification to the enduring power of empathy and the resilience of the human spirit. It serves as a reminder that life's intricate threads can weave together even the most unlikely souls, creating connections that span continents and generations. As the years continue to unfurl, the small Italian village remains steeped in the magic of stories passed down through time. And within the heart of that village, nestled amidst the rolling hills and lush fields, stands Carlo's cottage, a place where compassion, forgiveness, and the journey of the heart continue to unfold. The tale of Carlo, Ponti, and the American couple becomes a cherished legend, a symbol of the intertwining destinies that shape lives and reveal the profound beauty of the human experience. Carlo's cottage, with its flickering candlelight and warm embrace, remains a sanctuary for those seeking shelter from life's storms. It's a place where the weary traveler finds solace, where stories are shared, and where the essence of humanity is celebrated. The fields that stretch beyond the cottage have witnessed the passage of time. Yet, the beauty of nature, like the bonds forged that fateful night, remains unaltered. The cycle of seasons continues, mirroring the ebb and flow of life's journeys. Carlo himself has become a repository of the village's history, a living tribute to the enduring power of love and forgiveness. He imparts his wisdom to the younger generation, teaching them that compassion knows no boundaries. In the village square, a monument stands tall, a tribute to the night that changed everything. It bears the names of those involved: the resilient Carlo, the once ailing Ponti, the compassionate Robert, and the strong-hearted Ali. It stands as a reminder that, in the grand tapestry of life, even the most unexpected threads can create a masterpiece of resilience, love, and unity. As the sun sets over the village, casting a warm glow on the countryside, Carlo gazes out from his cottage's window. His eyes are filled with a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. The journey, he knows, continues. A journey that transcends time, embraces diversity, and celebrates the boundless capacity of the human heart. Scene 72, Alex's farewell. As the years rolled on, Alex found himself getting caught up in the whirlwind of life, almost forgetting his own name amidst the bustling days. Life had its way of carrying everyone forward, and so it did for Alex. Alex eventually got married and had kids of his own, and his own story unfolded in its unique way. However, amidst the noise of modern life, there was a place in his heart where Carlo, Ponti, and those extraordinary nights of dinners, conversations, and laughter continued to live. Times when Alex was young and training for the European Cycling Championships. It was a timeless tale, one that Alex carried with him like a treasured keepsake. The bond between Alex and Carlo had transcended the boundaries of nationality and had become a deep, abiding friendship. It was a connection that extended beyond the confines of time and place, and it was one that Alex held close to his heart. Periodically, Alex, along with his wife Alicia and children, would find themselves on a plane, making the long journey back to Italy, back to Carlo and Ponti's rustic haven. It was a pilgrimage of sorts, a return to a place that held not only memories but a sense of belonging. Among those memories was the profound impact Carlo had on Alex's life. In honor of the love, care, and friendship he had received from Carlo, Alex had named his oldest boy, Carlo. It was a tribute to the man who had become a father figure, a mentor, and a dear friend. Though at the cottage, they affectionately referred to the young boy as Little Carlo, to avoid confusion with his namesake. And each time the name, Little Carlo, echoed through the cottage, an overwhelming sense of warmth and nostalgia would wash over Alex's soul. It was a reminder of the enduring connection between two families, two generations, and two friends whose lives had intertwined in the most beautiful and unexpected way. In the heart of Italy, amidst the rolling hills and timeless beauty, the name, Carlo, had taken on a new layer of meaning, a symbol of friendship, love, and the unbreakable bonds that were forged in the most unlikely of places. Carlo and Ponti's cottage stood as a beacon of unconditional love, a place where hearts were touched and bonds were forged. Their love wasn't limited to each other. It radiated outward, embracing everyone who crossed their threshold. Their home became a nostalgic reunion point for all who had the privilege of knowing them. Scene 73, Reunions. The reunions at Carlo and Ponti's cottage were always special, marked by warmth, laughter, and an overwhelming sense of belonging. It was as if stepping through their door transported you to a world where time moved a bit slower, and the worries of the outside faded away. Carlo and Ponti had a unique ability to make every guest feel like family. In these gatherings, Carlo and Ponti's enduring love for each other was palpable, an example for all who witnessed it. Their affectionate exchanges and the gentle way they looked at each other served as a reminder that true love could stand the test of time. On some fortunate occasions, Alex had the privilege of meeting Carlo's son, Angelo, and his family during these reunions. It was a profound experience, seeing the echoes of Carlo's strength and kindness in the next generation. There was a sense of continuity and legacy, as if Carlo's wisdom and values had been lovingly passed down to his children. Each visit to Carlo and Ponti's cottage felt like a homecoming, a return to an era of simplicity and profound beauty. The conversations flowed freely, stories were shared, and the air was filled with the aroma of delicious Italian cuisine. It was a testimony to Carlo and Ponti's hospitality and the genuine connections they had cultivated over the years. In the midst of the warm and welcoming atmosphere within Carlo and Ponti's cottage, there was a profound sense of unity and love that transcended family ties. It was a place where hearts found solace, and bonds of affection flourished. On a particular visit etched in Alex's memory, as he savored the tantalizing flavors of Carlo's culinary artistry and engaged in spirited conversation, he had an unexpected encounter. Standing at the threshold of the cottage, he was pleasantly surprised to run into Robert Hendel, the son of Coach Hendel, along with Robert's wife, Allie, and their young daughter, aptly named Little Ponty. Robert was not just a renowned physician back in their homeland, he was also the brother of Alex's wife, Alicia. The reunion was a moment of pure serendipity, and it added yet another layer of connection to the tapestry of lives interwoven within these walls. As the stories flowed and laughter filled the air, Alex discovered that Robert Hendel and Allie had been regular visitors to Carlo and Ponty's cottage over the years. They had become an integral part of the extended family, finding a second home amidst the rolling hills of the Italian countryside. Scene 74, Joy. Amidst the jovial conversations, Alex couldn't help but reflect on the pivotal role that Coach Hendel had played in his life. After their fateful encounter, Coach Hendel had taken Alex under his wing, mentoring and training him as a competitive international cyclist. The bond that had formed between them was not merely that of coach and athlete, it was a profound connection rooted in shared dreams and a relentless pursuit of excellence. In the midst of this joyful reunion, Alex's understanding of the intricate connections between the people in his life deepened. The chance meeting with Robert and Allie shed light on the enduring bonds that had been quietly forming over time, connecting their lives through shared experiences and a shared love for this enchanting corner of the world. It was a moment of revelation, a realization that life's intricate web of connections often extended beyond what could be anticipated, and that, too, was a beautiful aspect of the journey they all shared. Carlo and Ponty's home had a magnetic quality, drawing in all those who sought love, warmth, and acceptance. Their love was a powerful force that transcended borders and languages. It was a reminder that in a world often filled with division and strife, there were places where love knew no boundaries, and Carlo and Ponty's cottage was one such place, a haven of unconditional love and a testament to the enduring power of the human heart. Every time I set foot in Carlo's cottage, his spirit enveloped me. It was as if the very walls held the stories of our shared past, stories of resilience, forgiveness, and the enduring power of human connection. As I sat with Carlo, sipping grappa and reminiscing about life's twists and turns, a bit of me would return to that era of nostalgia, to that beautiful life journey we had shared. The village, the cottage, and the people had become a part of me, and I carried them with me wherever I went. And so, as I bid farewell to Carlo and Ponty once again, I knew that our stories were forever intertwined. The passage of time could never erase the profound impact they had on my life. Their legacy lived on in the lessons of compassion and forgiveness that I, too, now carried forward into the world. As I boarded the plane, I carried with me the echoes of their laughter, the warmth of their embrace, and the enduring message that even in the most unexpected of encounters, we could find the true essence of humanity. Carlo's story, Ponty's resilience, and the bonds we had forged served as a constant reminder that, in the grand tapestry of life, we were all threads, woven together to create something truly beautiful.
The Cyclist, by Erik Røde, 1755. Read by Richard D. Eisenhower.